Atta boy. So I'm not going to be very long. Just wanted to update you guys. Davante Adams is being charged with misdemeanor for shoving the cameraman, who turns out to be a student. The cameraman basically was filling in. Basically was carrying equipment for one of the cameramen, and he's just a student. So he walked in front of Davante. Davante just pushed him out the way out of frustration. And I don't know why everybody is acting like a-holes over this. Like, Davante was frustrated. The man's human. But like I said, black men, black athletes, we can't do nothing without it being magnified by 100 million. Like, the person walked right in front of Davante's way. So personally, the person was basically in his space. And for whatever reason, the kid walked right in front of Davante Adams. I don't know why. You would take the time to do that. You know. And these camera people and all these people now, basically the cameraman talking about, oh, well, I got some whiplash from it. I haven't been feeling well the past few days. The typical BS that we already know that was going to come with the territory. What's up, Know the Ledge? What up, Scrub? That's what I'm saying. Like, the guy walked in front of him. Davante was frustrated, but you know they're going to take it out on him. You know, they're going to take it out on him and everything for no reason. But it is what it is. Davante's facing a misdemeanor. He's already got a lawyer down there who's handling the case, who's reaching out to the family. And it should be on November 10th. The NFL is looking into if they're going to suspend them, which the NFL is going to suspend them, because that's what they do. That's all they're good for, suspending people instead of giving the benefit of the doubt. But this is what the players voted for. This is what the players are going through in the union. This is why you sit out and get a CBA done correctly. But you guys are too busy wanting to smoke and drink and do all this stuff that you allow this type of stuff to happen. Not only that, why would he walk in front of the players? I've never seen that before, where a cameraman just walked right in front of the players. And now they're not even naming the kid. They're not naming the kid at all. They're not putting the kid's name or information out there. He's saying, oh, I want to remain anonymous. You see, that's what happens. They can remain anonymous. But us, we gonna get our name put out and plastered everywhere with a picture. They always do that for the pink folk. The kid should have never walked in front of Davante Adams. I don't want to hear all that. Well, Davante shouldn't have shoved him. Well, he should never have walked in front of him. He should have never walked in front of him. He should have waited. He could have waited. Why would you just run and walk right in front of him? And some people are saying, man, it was staged. It looked staged. If you watch it back in its entirety, why would the person run in front of him? That don't make any sense. So yeah, I believe it could have been staged. Oh, okay. Well, the report basically was saying that he didn't want his name given out there. He wanted to remain anonymous. So I'll look into it later and get his name, and I'll post it. I'll just share it, and I'll just post it with a picture and everything later. But to me, why would you walk in front of the player? I've never seen a camera person, even if they're just there just to help, they're not even, like, he was just subbing in to help the cameraman with their equipment. The thing is, why would you run in front of a player? I've never seen that before. Now, do I think it was staged? No, I just think the kid is a damn idiot, and he just walked right in front of somebody that was trying to walk off the field. Davante was pissed off at the last play, and just accidentally and seen him, and he just pushed him because he was frustrated. And then not only that, you got people talking about, oh, he threw his helmet. Listen, I done threw my helmet plenty of times. There is nothing wrong with a person throwing their helmet. He was frustrated and pissed off because I told you guys, Hunter Renfrow ran right into his ass. Renfrow should have cut when he seen Davante go inside. Davante, see, they're trying to say he was pushed inside. He wasn't. Davante ran the route correctly. He ran inside of the help because he could split that cornerback and that DB. Renfrow ass kept running the high out. He kept running the up and out, which he should have shortened it. He should have shortened the route, but Derek Carr, if you're the quarterback and you know the route that Renfro's finna run, you should have looked at Renfrow, gave a signal to say, yo, shorten it. Exactly. It's no big deal, but now they're trying to make it a big deal because Davante Adams was frustrated. But see, this is what comes with the territory. When you leave their golden boy, which is Crybaby Rodgers, they're going to do everything it takes to basically poke fun at you and talk bad about you. You know why? Because you left Crybaby Rodgers. You're not supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to lead the pink quarterback. You were supposed to stay and deal with it. But the problem has been Josh McDaniels. Josh McDaniels has a tough time running the ball and knowing the situation that's going on. It's like, he's really showing that he don't know what the hell he's doing as a coach. And it's just frustrating. Davante Adams wants to win so bad. He's not used to losing. You guys don't understand. Davante Adams is not used to losing. This is all new to him. He's not used to this at all. So that's the thing they're doing. Doing the Kanye. No, Kanye's doing what he's doing to himself. Kanye West should have never got with that damn white girl. He got with that white girl, and now he's dealing with the consequences. The Kardashians are nothing but vampires. They feed on black men. And that's Kanye's fault. Kanye, dumbass, had a beautiful woman that was a black woman. He should have stayed with her. But Kanye West loves to do freaky stuff. Well, of course, NFL worship pink quarterbacks. Know the ledge. Absolutely. We know that. I knew that growing up. Everybody knew that. Get a couple hours of sleep. You can see me being a preacher. Well, my dad was a preacher. So that's not too far off. I want to be a preacher one day, but I don't want to do it in these people's stuff. Like, so. But Davante Adams, like I said, is being charged with a misdemeanor. And, I hope he beats it. Like I said, should he be suspended? No, he shouldn't be suspended. But they're going to suspend him because, kid, turning into the sympathetic figure. And pink folk gonna be like, oh man, that's egregious what he did. So, that's why I said, man, it's like Davante got to learn how to keep his cool. I've talked to two people who work behind the scenes at ESPN. When they got to work on game days, they told me that the kid wasn't paying attention in the security meeting. Psh, thanks, C-Pen. That explains it all. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I don't understand I've never seen this before. That's why when some people, the people who are in the conspiracies and stuff, what they're going to say. It was a setup and all that. I just looked at it as the kid ain't know what the hell he was doing. I just looked at it as the kid wasn't paying attention, and you basically explained it. Because that's what I saw. If you watch the tape again in its entirety from a different angle, the kid just walks right in front of Davante when he's exiting the field. So I'm trying to figure out what else they wanted Davante to do. Right, and Adams reacted in the moment. He just pushed him out the way like dog. He walked right into Davante Adams. And Davante pushed the kid out his way. Right, that's what I'm saying, Daryl Clark. Exactly, I agree. It's like, why all of a sudden you finna walk directly in front of Davante. It's crazy, But see, this is the stuff that Chance was talking about. Shout out to Chance. Chance talked about this. Why is it that us as black men or black people in general have to toe the line? Why everything is magnified? And that's the way it is. Everything is always magnified when it deals with us. I don't like talking about race or colorism. I don't. I've had friends that are white, Asian, whatever. They were cool, but I tell them straight up about race. They understand race. A lot of them understand it. They see blacks getting done dirty more than their own people. And it's crazy. They see it. It's like they tell me, like, man, we see it. Like, it's not even, they don't even hide it. I'm like, yeah, I told you, they don't hide nothing. They just show you, but yeah, it was funny. It was funny how he fell. Because he walked right in front of Davante. Because I remember C-Pen came on here on the StreamYard. C-Pen was like, man, did you see that? I didn't see it yet. And then I looked at it on YouTube, and they made it bigger than what it was. They made it way bigger than what it was. They always do that shit. That's why I didn't talk about it sooner. That's why I was like, I already know what they were going to do. They were going to make it a big deal. They were going to say, oh, man, you can't do that. And The NFL is gonna talk to him. They're gonna probably try. They're probably gonna suspend him for a game, just to be like, yeah, see, the NFL, we really care. No, y'all don't. You bastards don't care. The same thing y'all had about the Deshaun Watson thing. Everybody had an opinion, and everybody was all mad, up in arms about the Deshaun thing. And people thought Deshaun Watson was guilty. I had to tell these people, dude, he never went to court. They threw it out. They tried to get him on criminal charges. And people just think you're guilty because the news paints everything as you being guilty. The news makes it like we're guilty. And I'm trying to say, how? See, they want to tell you you're innocent until proven guilty. That's a lie. In this new day and age, you're guilty until proven innocent. And that's if you're of the complexion for the protection. Now, if you a black dude like myself, and you got dreads in your head, or you got dreads hanging down here like Davante has, you know what they're gonna say. You're guilty, and even after you're proven innocent, you're still guilty. So that's why I tell people I don't believe in the law and none of that bullshit. People be trying to tell me, well, Judge Joe Brown talks about, the law is, if you use I'm like, look, Judge Joe Brown done been around white people too long, and he's been in damn Hollywood too long. And I ain't got no time to listen to a dude who thinks everybody should do this and do that, when people are struggling because they haven't been shown the way. They don't know how to do certain things because they weren't shown that. They weren't shown that. They weren't given the opportunity, but he don't know. Perpetuity in this society. Exactly, scrub. I don't know if they're gonna blow out the Texans, dog. The Texans defense has been on fire, man. I don't know, dog. That's gonna be a tough game. All I can say is, man, dog, Josh McDaniels is terrible. Yeah, Adams balled out, but they only targeted him 7 times. And he caught the ball 3 times for big yardage. But, dog, they got to go to Adams more. If Adams is your number 1 receiver, you got to feed him. You got to feed him every play. Because they can't stop him. They can't stop Adams. The problem is that Derek Carr is an inept quarterback. See, John Gruden knew how to coach Derek Carr. He knew Derek Carr was trash. So he knew what to do and what not to do with Derek Carr. Well, Renfro's hurt. That's his problem, Darryl. He's hurt. Remember, he got hurt in that Cardinals game. Remember, he caught it and he got hit. And I think he hurt his hip or something. He just ain't been right since. But he's playing hurt. I could tell. You could tell by how he run his routes. But yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm going to see if I can get a couple hours of sleep before I go to work. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I just wanted to update you guys on that Davante Adams news. You guys be safe. Thank y'all for coming by. Shout out to Daryl Clark, Scrub, C-Pen, my brother Abuku. C-Pen, a.k.a. Abuku. Know the Ledge in here with his crazy self. Shout out to Know the Ledge. Thank y'all for listening. I'm out. Deezy.